Hello and welcome back to the Super Heavyweight YouTube channel, where in today's episode we will continue with the Fulham Master League being played on the difficulty mode of Superstar. We're planning to have two London derbies against Tottenham Hotspurs and Crystal Palace. And before I start, I just want to say a big Super Heavyweight thank you to everyone for supporting the channel. Really appreciate it, to everyone who's subscribed and is watching the channels. Of course, we want to try and get that magic number of 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time, so I would really appreciate all the support. Please spread the word amongst your friends and family. So just a quick recap before we carry on. Also in today's episode, we will have the transfer window opening. So I'm hoping we can get a win against Tottenham, because we lost to Aston Villa. It was a really good game though. It didn't feel like a 1-0 result, but really good game. And also we beat Arsenal. So oops, don't know where we've ended up. Oh, sorry, it's Fulham surge is trending. So, oh, I didn't know this was here actually. Cool. You need to be, and there's rules. Oh, this is interesting. Chapter 2. Alright, okay. I'll have a look at that at some point, of course. Sorry, I didn't know that was actually there. But let's get on with this game against Tottenham. A massive game. Whereby we need to try and obviously win. We've got some offers. Danny Alves. So if I can get a right back and a centre midfielder. We did look at a few players, so I really appreciate all the support, messages, what's going on here. The job at Newcastle, San Lorenzo. I wonder where that is. Probably Argentina. But let's just get on with it. A big game. If we can win this. I haven't decided whether in this episode I'm going to play 1 or 2 games. But definitely going to play this Tottenham game and get through to the... So we're going to go back to Loftus-Cheek. I think I'm going to give Tete a little game instead of Aina. I'm going to keep Lookman in because this will be his final game for the club. So let's just go with whoever we've got and we'll take it from there. So let's have a look. I need to put, after this game, some of the players on the transfer window. So look at that. Kane, Moura, Jota, Sissoko, Winks, Højbjerg. Aurier would be a right back that I'd consider. But for now, let's just stick to what we've got. So again, beat Arsenal. Very happy with that. 2 London derbies against Tottenham and Crystal Palace. And then what we'll do is I'll probably spend time on the Barcelona Master League, just because it's the Barcelona revolution under Diego Maradona. And,
well, good day to you wherever you are. You join us on a day where the weather just may have an impact on a football match that has been much anticipated. It's dry at the moment, but the forecast is that it will be wet, perhaps very wet by the time the game is underway, and certainly by the time of the second half. The crowd, though, are here and they are in good form. There's a right old cacophony going on. The atmosphere is terrific, and kick-off
big game. London
is
derby
moments
against
away.
Tottenham away in their new stadium.
And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature.
In total worth £1 billion.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
As you know,
So the signal to start the final round of fixtures in part 1 of 2 this season.
Available for about £1 million.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game? Towering
Oh,
header!
it's just in the post. Be very
Well, to
careful.
get his head on that, but couldn't score.
He simply mistimed the header, and it was as if he knew it wasn't going to work out.
I mean, I'd be happy with a draw here. Harry Kane, what a striker. I mean, he's a goal machine. His numbers are up there with the best in the world. I think if I was Tottenham, I'd give him £500,000 a week. And just keep him at the club. He's young. He's now getting the rest that he needs in a lot of the competitions. I think they're easing Gareth Bale in slowly because he hasn't played many matches for about 2.5 years.
Tete.
I don't want to get him injured, especially because it'll be so important towards in the second part of the season. But Tottenham are going to press us a lot. And
Loftus-Cheek.
really looking forward to some of the new players to
Mesut
come in.
Chaldry.
There.
Tete.
Sessegnon coming back to Fulham as well, because we did sell him to
Mesut
Tottenham.
Ozil.
Mesut Ozil.
Brian.
Not really much happening when we sideways
Tete.
stuff.
I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's
Got shot there. Oh, that was a goal.
Right. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Lookman weighed up the options and picked the wrong one.
Nice ball. That was actually meant for Ozil. And then just a shot. And literally, I think the keeper's scrambling. I think I identified Muriel. Batshuayi was the one that we possibly couldn't think of. I mean, I think the three players we need. We need a right back.
Tottenham are the most prolific team in the league this season.
And another striker. I think they're the
moment you felt
positions
that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
that we need to try and address. I mean, I'm hoping that Batshuayi is going
Tottenham
cheap.
were quick to defend their manager in the wake of criticisms levelled at him in recent days.
Look, some of the scrutiny is a bit over the top these days, and you're damned if you do and damned if you don't. But he really didn't help himself. His decision-making was puzzling, to say the least.
Alexis Sanchez is like.
Fulham are enjoying the lion's share of possession, but nothing yet to show for it.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
But look, has been integral to
Winks goes looking.
playing.
Kane. It's Kane!
Just pressed the wrong button. Maybe we should have moved Saliba over instead of Anderson.
Looking
Harry
back
Kane,
at that, that's how you play on the counter.
Yes.
Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning
celebration.
goal.
Never seen that one before. I'll just show you just this bit. Once he lays the ball off, I should have gone with Saliba possibly to cut it off, and then would have had maybe Saliba come across rather than Hector, and Hector would have just covered the run. But I think that's a great finish. An even better celebration. I thought it was actually signing
Tottenham themselves into the
we've already
lead.
had a defeat.
Well, that's the currency he deals in, and he's come good yet again. Never the one to let you down in these situations.
We actually look really dangerous. Just even
Lobs it in
on the top.
gently. Sanchez can get it clear. Reguilon.
Been able to do much. Reguilon, the Real Madrid.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Gets it back.
That's great defender, Hector. Oh, this could be it.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking
What's
for.
that? Could be a Fulham player,
Reguilon.
possibly, I don't know. Just trying to get someone on the
Sissoko
cheek.
drives it forward. Kane! He's there to make a great save.
Well, as Pesco, Peter, the keeper, just received an A+ grade.
I don't really want to be selling players off, so that's going to be. We do need a squad. Maybe some of the youth team are going to have to be brought into the side. But Ariel, we've got to give him a long-term contract. So, of course, the transfer window is going to be really, really important to try and get some of these players in there.
Areola can pick that up.
Could we actually get a striker, a right back, and a centre midfielder? That would be fantastic.
Mesut
All in
Ozil.
this window.
Half
It's
an
gonna be
hour
a busy
played
one.
now.
But just have to see how things play out.
Hoists it forward. Brian.
Try and get Mesut Ozil.
Forward it goes.
Two passes to Mesut Ozil.
Uriel.
Brian's not be. Oh, sorry. I keep calling him O'Brien. It's actually Brian.
Alderweireld.
Hasn't been able to
Hoiberg.
actually find the pass.
Musa Sissoko.
It's a good ball. Easy,
Jota.
too easy.
Lucas Moura. Tries to stroke it
Oh,
through.
that's great defending. Ozil.
Away from immediate
To
danger.
Chowdhury. Oh, Chowdhury again. Sissoko's been everywhere. He has been someone that we've actually identified.
Jota battles to it. Goes for it.
Jota.
And for a moment,
Harry
time
Kane
stood
looks like
still.
we're going to try and get a hat-trick. Very careful. But I'm sure if the margin's actually been sold as well. Can't remember.
Brian.
But literally, the ball's just being played in our half. And it's midfield area.
Chowdhury.
We've been able to
Fulham in need of a lift as we head up towards the break.
Good player, and I actually managed to sell him.
Loftus-Cheek.
4 million, so we did get some good
Brian.
money.
And it's Loftus-Cheek. Chowdhury. Mesut Ozil. Ozil drives it forward. It's gone a long way up and away.
We're now beginning to enjoy a bit more possession.
And here's Mitrovic.
Mitrovic, just get the ball in the box.
Drilled in low.
Oh, not a bad cross there. We've got Lookman.
Winks.
Tottenham have played really well. Look a really good team.
Reached half-time.
Only 1-0 down. One chance.
Go for half-time.
Allow us to
did indeed come
get
in the
back
first
into
half. There has only been that one
contention.
goal. It was very, very tight.
Going to keep the same team
Well,
going
haven't exactly got the plan so far. There's no need to panic. Still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
Loftus-Cheek, I'm a really big fan of his.
We are already promptly back underway.
British player as well.
Fulham don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in the second half. They can't hold back though.
At this level, that's not going to do.
Jota.
Look, we just got to keep going. I think by playing Hamza Chowdhury as a
Sissoko.
midfielder, which he is,
Højbjerg. And here's Kane. And the shot!
That's why we have the flexibility.
Great save, real class.
Kane is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Still have,
loses his balance and loses the ball. Fulham suffered a frustrating loss last time, from which the boss is hoping for a reaction.
As well as have Mesut Ozil as the attacking midfielder and Loftus-Cheek as a centre midfielder. So I think that's a really good midfield to have.
Aurier. Lucas
just
Moura.
whether we can get in maybe at least 3 substitutes.
Tries to greatly.
Harry Kane with a wonderful header. I think that's
the goal
the first time I actually see Anderson be outplayed.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Kane really showed good strength there. Held his man off, didn't let himself get bullied, and got his effort away. Maintained control.
It's a goal machine. Or a great cross there. Fantastic finish. And possibly the fact that we don't actually have many strikers, we can possibly play Mitrovic as a lone striker, or even Isak.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
As much flexibility as possible.
Mesut Ozil. And here's Mitrovic.
And Mitrovic!
Good first touch.
Good shot.
Almost as good a second.
Yeah, the shot was enabled, Peter, due to such smart control and technique.
And it's played forward. Lookman floats one over.
Really the pass, just not getting the right wing back in
Højbjerg.
as much as I would like. That's something we probably would have to address at some
Højbjerg
point.
plays it forward.
Now we have to make do with some of the players that we've got. So
Reguilon. Jota.
Jota, he's done really well.
Lovely bit of skill there.
Good
run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending.
Slightly,
crowd appreciates good football all round
got
there.
ahead of myself and played the ball out, but be careful.
Really good feet. And it's Højbjerg.
Like
out towards the flank. Jota. This is promising. Kane.
I thought I had that, to be honest.
Defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Finding the passes. And I think what I'll do is I'll bring on some substitutes just to freshen it up a bit. So I'm probably going to bring on Caballero. Just players who I can possibly sell. I'm going to give Kamara a go as well. I'm going to see if Lookman can play right wing back. 64, not quite. And the last last person. I might bring on the Marchand because I don't know if I've actually sold him. I can't quite remember now.
Musa Sissoko in with the challenge. Ozil tries to get it forward quickly. Reguilon. Lookman.
I'm now really upset that I had to sell him. He just wanted to sign a contract. And he was actually... Oh, Mitrovic.
Shoot!
Shot! But again, he just goes straight.
Quite an alarm.
I need to take it to try and shoot it. We're getting some very good positions, but... I really think...
Musa Sissoko.
Two button, which I think is a finesse.
It's Lucas Moura.
At some point.
Tete.
When we're getting those, I'm going to try that next time. So next time I have a shot, when we're in that sort of position, it's going to have to be
Lookman. Loftus-Cheek.
Shot. Loftus-Cheek. Acto.
Brian.
Oh, giving the ball away there.
Aurier.
Just probably sometimes when we have a lot of
It's
possession,
Lucas
not
Moura.
enough players down the wings, just to be able to get across
That'll
it
be a
or
throw-in.
something. So.
Time for a change in personnel.
Right, so 10 minutes to go. Let's just see this game out. Of course, the next phase of this Master League is where the excitement's going to be.
At all, really. He's given away possession cheaply.
With some real world-class players. It's just
Sanchez
would be vastly improved in
Fulham
terms of
don't appear to have what it takes to get back into this one, but they do have what it takes to show enough pride and passion to appear to the fans that they care.
All the wire out. Good defender there.
Keeper sends it forward.
Well, no question as to who's winning the battle in midfield at the moment.
Really
some very impressive pressing in place here.
Very impressed by that. I think they could go on to actually win the league this season. I think Liverpool's still favourites, but it's anyone's game really.
Proving impossible to wrestle off the
I'm
ball.
just hoping Fulham can stay in the league. That's a good ball.
He's
there.
got options out wide.
Caballero. Oh, not quite, but the right idea. And hopefully we can sell on Caballero as well. That's the reason why I just put him on.
Winks.
I'll even put him out on loan possibly.
Sanchez.
Get 11 million for
Sanchez
him,
drives it forward.
That's something I'm going to do as soon as the episode's over.
Lookman.
And I'm hoping...
So that's it. It is all over.
This is just one of those games I just wanted to get out of the way. I was hoping I could get a win. Not quite the case.
Your thoughts on today's game, then, Jim?
Harry Kane,
we're always up against it, Peter, and again we expected a gulf and not just a gap between the teams, and it happened.
But now the exciting part comes.
Jim. Both wish you a very good evening.
Well, we're going to have our new players that we've purchased, so this is what I was really looking forward to. And of course, we'll probably... What I'm going to do, I'm just going to play one more match. So we're still 8th, but this time the gap is now beginning to increase. Look, I'll be happy trying to fight for 4th, so we're 8 points away. But I really want to get 5th, so it's pretty much 5th. I mean, Newcastle have offered me the job, so they're probably happy with what I'm doing. And of course, Anderson is actually going to what do you call it, Newcastle. So right, monthly report. Okay, that's right. So I'm gonna have a look at some of my own team. I'm gonna put them on the transfer list. We'll get one more episode in of a match. So Mitrovic. So some of these boys, I need to give them a contract. Let me have a look at the keeper. What does he want? So 12 million. Can we improve his release fee? He wants 52,000, and he's currently on 47. Oh, that's not bad. So let's just see if I can get him onto a contract. 5 years. Release fee's going up. Listen, I'm happy with that. I'm taking that all day long. 15 million. I should have actually probably... Oh, Lamarchand is actually leaving. So Hector. So what I'm going to do is... What is he wanting? So what's his salary? 19,000. Let's see what he wants. He'll go to 6. Right, what I'm going to do is, before that, I'm going to put him on the transfer list. So I'm going to place him on the transfer list. Robinson, market value is 3 million. So I think I'm going to put him on the transfer list because he hasn't really played. O'Brien. I mean, 27 years old. His contract. Let me put him on the transfer list as well. I'm just going to go for it. I think while I've got the opportunity. Aina, Hamza Chowdhury, Loftus-Cheek, 27 million. But again, look, he's a young player, 24 years old. Should have him for at least another 10 years. So what's his salary at the moment? Is 36. What does he want? 36. I'm taking it. And he goes to 29. So, and a 5-year contract. Well, listen, this is some good stuff here. I think the boys have done really well. Mesut Ozil, his contract ends. Cavallero, I'm going to put him on the transfer list as well. 9 million, hopefully we can get for him. Lookman's already going to, yeah, actually what I'm going to do with Lookman, I'm going to add him to list of players. He might be one that we need to keep an eye on. Bring him back to the club. Kamara. How old is he? He's 25. Market value, I'm going to put him on loan. Just get him out on loan. Isak, obviously we've got Mitrovic. What does Mitrovic want? So he's on 41 million. Renew contract, 41. He's asking for 46. Goes to 26. Which, and what's his market value? So let's just do that. Transfer policy. Whoops, sorry, wrong one. Let's go to renew contract. Let's just give him that contract 5 years again. And this helps us. And hopefully we'll send some players. So let's just go with that. Let's see what we are. And it's forward time. Of course, I want to remain the manager of Fulham. I love living in London, so we're happy with that. But, right, okay. Let's get in some of our players. So the first day of the transfer window, I think there's going to be a lot going out and a lot of coming ins. So we have Kimpembe. Of course, does he go straight into the team? I think we'd have to because well, I've put Hector on the transfer window, and I don't think I'm actually going to play both now. I'll play Saliba in the middle, and then I'll play Upamecano on one side and Kimpembe on the other side. Because he can also play left back as well. And then all the new players are going to go straight in. So very happy with that. See you on match day. So do my best in the day we match. Really appreciate that. Really happy. I mean, if you haven't seen the tackle that he made this game, French league, where it's 4 strikers, and I think he's got to be happy. And Kimpembe makes this a fantastic tackle. Takes out the player, the man, everyone. So if we can maintain this forward momentum, I think the chairman's happy. So as long as the chairman's happy, we're in a job. But I want the funds. I mean, Fulham have a billionaire owner, so we want the money. So Reams left, Le Marchand, Lookman, Anderson, we've got Sessegnon, we've got Upamecano, we've got Zinchenko, Kimpembe. I know that you've got your plate full, but I think you need to take a look at these players. Here's a list of players. We don't just fully expect other clubs to swoop in and buy them. Expiring contracts. Best 11, so we've got Areola and Lookman. Monthly training, so Lookman, Saliba are all improving. I think some of those players I might have to bring in just so that we've got more squad players. Tete's also left, so right, let's go to our team management because the game plans have rapidly changed. So Upamecano will be there, Areola, Aina. Zinchenko will come on there for... Right, Loftus-Cheek has to come on for Lemina. So let's just go with our full team. So we're trying to sell Cavallero, Kamara, Robinson. Got Lemina, was Brian and Kimpembe. So if I put on Kimpembe there, leave Saliba. Yeah, so Upamecano, jump 86, physical contact. He's got jump 87 physical contact. How tall is he? He is 183 and he's 186. So we'll go with that. I'm just trying to think, where could I play Ryan Sessegnon? just want to see what Zinchenko would be. Centre midfielder would be there. Mesut Ozil, right, 81. So okay, fair enough. And we'll stick him. So look, we've got some really good players in. Happy with that. And Ryan Sessegnon possibly could come in as maybe a 4, but we'll leave it there for now. I don't think I'm going to play the next match. So we'll see listed players. Who can I possibly buy? Batshuayi. I think they were saying we could get him on the cheap. 8 million. I think I might just go for him. Let's just do it for now. 8 million there. That would then leave us with another 14 million. Let's have a look at release fee. Anyone there for 14 million? Oh, some of the release fees have gone up. Matuidi's 34, probably not going to happen. Vecino. Oh, he's at 11 million. Herrera. But it's just whether they'd want to come to the club. Guendouzi there. McGinn, 17 million. Scott McTominay, Musa Sissoko, Decore, Sanchez Ibora at 6 million, maybe a short-term option as well. Could be. Let me try that one. So Ibora, let's see if we can't. He's announced retirement already. It's a bit young, wouldn't you say? Jagoev. I think we'll have to go in for. So let's try Jagoev. So we'll have to pay the full amount release fee. Just whether we'll have enough money. Let's give him 45, for example. Let's just see if that works out. So we've just got some players in there as a short-term option. Medell, let's see if we can do something with him. Right, so it'd be so maybe Medell might be the better option for 2 years. And hopefully we can recoup our money back. Just want to see some options really. And then the last one is going to be the right back, Dumfries. Or Heiseg. Let's see whose release fees there. So Dumfries, if we can get him at 14, I don't think we'll be able to. Nope. I think he's asking for too much money. But Sacco at 80. Give a 5-year contract. 51, 56. And Heiseg. See what he's on, 79. Let's just see if it goes for 44. Let's just try that anyway. Let's just see. It's just exploring options anyway. And let's get straight into the match. So let's just see what happens. If we've had any views. So big game against Crystal Palace. I think I do daily. So I just hope I don't run out of time. Because I think I've spent quite a bit of time doing this. But we'll play the match ASAP. And then we'll probably leave it for now. So negotiation chapter. Yes, with Derek, I'm moving along nicely. But I think we can push it in terms that are a little more favourable to us. Right, that's okay. Come on, Chairman. Let's get on with it. Let's go back to the negotiating table. There you go, in deep thought there. But let's just get to this match, play it, and then we can see what we do. We've got a bit of time. But Batshuayi, I think, is the one. And the short-term centre midfield. Let's just see what's in the negotiation. So Areolas, Loftus-Cheek, Mitrovic. So we've got some contracts in, but for now, just want to go to the next match and get this gameplay going. So let's get this gameplay. Just make sure everyone's happy. I think I'm just going to take Rodak off. So that's the team pretty much. We'll go with that. 81. It's not too bad. And we've got Zinchenko. I'm very happy with Zinchenko. two players in there that could just give us a bit more, how can I put it, options in terms of our squad. I am still trying to sell one or two players, but got to be very careful because
well, good afternoon, everybody. It is terrific to have you along for our live coverage of this eagerly awaited contest. It should provide some terrific entertainment on what is turning into a rather imperfect afternoon. The weathermen rarely get it wrong, and they have warned us that there is rain on its way. Shouldn't be bad enough in any sense meaningfully to impact on the game of football.
There's some
but
real
it
quality
is a factor to be taken into consideration. Plenty of other factors, of course. Principally, each side's concern for the strengths of the other.
I'm just trying to think to Saliba.
One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion.
I had no choice. Once the scouts
Crystal Palace are suffering right now from a consistency they could well do without. Rather unwelcomely, they are consistently winless.
Well, if ever a win was needed, Peter, then they'd obviously like it to be here. However, there's no need for them to get over-anxious about their current run. They have to retain a composure about their work and get back to what they're good at. Should they rekindle a full commitment from every individual, if they don't win this one, they could well win the next. They have to maintain belief.
They've got underway here pretty promptly.
This is going to be tough because...
So this massive leap!
Benteke! That's Batshuayi!
Turn it in.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
But I think he's got a point to prove because he'd probably want to move. But again, a good striker as well. And I'm just thinking, if we get Batshuayi, we possibly could then sell on Mitrovic. Not in this window, of course, but... just something that we could possibly look at.
Fulham have played a lot of games just lately. Squad rotation or tinkering start to become prevalent at times like this.
Absolutely. I think nowadays the science that goes on behind the scenes can tell a manager who's... And
Mitrovic!
Nice shot there by Mitrovic.
Save, real class.
Mitrovic is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Isak now is the star striker. Just going to be playing every single game.
Crystal Palace have opted to really stretch the game now.
Yeah, that's pretty evident, but what's their thinking?
It looks as if the opposition are happy to defend the width of the 18-yard box, trying to remove that compactness.
Oh, great defending there.
Good challenge, he just stood firm.
Zaha, again, I mean, what a world-class player. I mean, I would love to have Zaha at Fulham.
Tompkins finds himself back in the starting side for the first time in a while.
Three really good centre-backs. I mean, Zinchenko, I suppose, would probably be able to play left midfield as well. Don't think he'd have a problem. Maybe we'll play Kimpembe and Upamecano. I mean, look, Saliba deserves to play every game because he's been phenomenal. So
if you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals.
Rotate one all the time.
Mitrovic
comes short.
Out to the left it goes.
Zinchenko get the cross in.
It's to set one up.
It's a great cross. I mean, look, you can just see how dangerous that is.
Maya tries to get it forward quickly.
And no disrespect to Brian because it was really good for us.
And it's Mitrovic. Zaha, second half strike, opened the scoring in his last game.
5 players marking 1 player.
And it's played forward.
And that's where I think something we may need to address.
Milivojevic with a delicate ball. Get that clear.
He's starting the attack off. And
Isak.
Oh, that's a good tackle there by Van Aanholt, who used to play for Chelsea as a youngster.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease.
What Nina was doing there?
It's Ozil. Loftus-Cheek. And he has been fouled there.
Ooh, this is Mesut Ozil territory. He's taking the shot. And yes, even though it was good tackle, I think it was the...
And a real chance to break the deadlock.
I think this is going in, boys.
Ozil!
Oh!
That was travelling.
Wow, I thought that was in. I honestly thought that was going in. Mesut Ozil. And, oh, that would have been I think that would have broken the internet, that goal. Mesut Ozil free kick. But look, the team looks so much more dangerous. And it'd be really good if we could get a win. Upamecano doesn't quite win the header against
Plays a clever pass.
Some good current header there.
Maya goes for the cross.
Good header there.
Defending of the desperate variety.
That was a bit of a... I saw the pass.
Kimpembe is there to heave it away.
Kimpembe's going to have to go in the middle. He's winning.
Zinchenko.
Oh, good ball in there. Mesut Ozil.
Dinks one in.
Zach can get it. Oh, that's great defending.
And he's there to clear it.
I wonder what's happened to Saka.
Ozil tried to play it through.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Crystal Palace. But of course, we'll stick with the 3 centre-backs at least for the first few matches, just because.
Loftus-Cheek. Fulham can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Decent progress down the left. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away.
And Zinchenko. Maybe I'll try and move them up a bit. And I've just had the thought, could they play a left midfielder and a right midfielder as well? There's something we could possibly try and explore. Let's see who's actually going up for the corners. Who's to join the attack? It will be Saliba and Kimpembe. Ball in the box. Cause havoc there.
Hoists it forward.
Zinchenko wins the ball back. Oh, Loftus-Cheek to
chip through.
Mitrovic. I saw the pass.
Hennessy deals with it effortlessly.
Get the final through pass there. But look, that's what we need to try and do. And hopefully we've got some really good players in really good position now. So the first 11
whistle for half-time. So now the team has broken through.
Move to a flat back
for the want of trying.
Give it a couple of games just to
interesting game up to now.
Teams.
But still goals.
That's what we're going to look at. 20 minutes.
45 minutes. It is still goalless.
Change perhaps after half-time. Probably for Mitrovic.
And the second half gets underway.
Fulham clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
But look, we're doing well. We're in a good position in the league. The chairman's happy. Just gotta be careful here.
Keeps everyone guessing. Looking for a decent ball in. Oh, and Maya!
He's trying to press the button. That could have been
Loftus-Cheek.
very dangerous.
Zinchenko.
He's able to bring the ball out. It's a good pass.
Zinchenko goes looking. Mitrovic!
And that was the first time I've used the R2 button there.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong, make them right.
Quality in the pass, whereas in previous matches we've probably tried to attempt that same pass and we haven't been able to. So again, look, a good effort. Mitrovic, of course, he's accepted the contract, so that's really good. And let's just see which players we can bring in as a short-term
MacArthur.
idea, just with the money that we have. Mitrovic is going to be dangerous.
Mitrovic goes hurtling down that left-hand side, gets away from his opponents, and the ball's come loose. That looks a foul.
Free kick.
Referee's given it.
Going for the free kick. Ooh, nearly nutmegged him, but Koyate's taking him out.
Milivojevic is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Takes a shot.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Oh, referee, I thought
he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Oh, I thought Mesut Ozil was going to score that again. I haven't checked what Zinchenko's free kicks are like. If that wasn't a foul, really, just muscled him out. The two signings there, Mesut Ozil. We'll give another 10 minutes, bring on Ryan Sessegnon, see if that pace is able to help us. And I think the running ability more than anything.
MacArthur clips one through. Nicely controlled. Just deflected over the goal line for a corner.
9 players in our defensive box there, so do you want to try and get that?
That's been levered clear.
Oh, referee.
It's a loose ball.
Oh, Mesut Ozil's away. This could be
Driving on now. What can they conjure from here? Mesut Ozil.
Loftus cheek there. Oh, didn't quite.
And he's there to cut it out.
Get in there. Should have taken a shot.
Kouyaté drives it towards the front.
Pembe.
Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted.
And I think it's time for Ryan Sessegnon. So I'm going to bring on Sessegnon here for Mitrovic, who hasn't really had the best of games. So where's Ryan Sessegnon? Of course, I don't think he can play as a... I think maybe more as a left wing forward, possibly 72. Actually, I'm going to play him as a second striker. So I'm going to give him a second striker slot. What's his pace? I do 87 in acceleration, so... and what's Isak? 85. Right, okay, so we're going to stick with that. And what I'm also going to do is I'm going to see if Zinchenko can actually be a left midfielder. So I'm going to stick him in as a left midfielder. Just so that there's a bit more options going out there. I'm going to put Kimpembe in the middle. We're going to go with that. So I think I'm very happy
Fulham
with how
have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution.
Off, I think that's because the
so here he
allocated
is,
hour
making
would
his
be up.
first
But hopefully I
appearance
think
in
we
new
can get the match in
colours.
ASAP. And Ryan Sessegnon back at the club, which he joined as a youngster. And it's 30 minutes to go, so at least he'll give us the running ability that we so crave.
MacArthur. Hit into the middle.
Good header there by
Cleared away.
Okay.
Zinchenko drives it forward. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Isak.
Oh, well defended there. But you could just see the pace there for Ryan Sessegnon. He felt really.
Gets wrestled off the ball. Forward it goes. Mesut Ozil. Isak. Can he find a finish now? Oh, that's neat. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up.
Didn't expect him to win that header. Just got to be careful here.
And now the breakaway.
Zaha's dangerous.
And it's Batshuayi. Oh,
again,
good interception.
He's back, wins the ball back.
Sessegnon.
Sessegnon, can he use his pace?
Sessegnon.
Gets a shot away.
He's done very well
that's
to
why I
get
want
to
that running ability.
Well, what can I say?
Get him on
Truly
the ball,
wonderful goalkeeping.
a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust.
And I think I'm just going to leave Zinchenko back as a left back because I think he's all over the place at the moment. And I think I'm going to bring on Lemina for Loftus Cheek, and I give us one more substitution. And actually, what I'm going to do, I'm bring Brian on, and then put Zinchenko in that midfield for now. Actually, no. Leave him there and bring on Lemina. So we'll keep it like that. So be happy with that. Yeah. And I'm going to take Isak off, and I'm going to play Cavallero. We'll just play Cavallero, see if we can get him sold, get some money, 9 million. Hopefully we can get
Milivojevic. Milivojevic plays it forward. Kimpembe knocks it away.
It's a good ball.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Cause a bit of commotion in there.
Looking to hit the front line.
What's happened there? He's getting the keeper out. Knocked it back to the keeper.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Are they using this arrow type? I don't know.
Forward it goes.
Fulham showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Would I be happy with the draw? Of course, I'll take that after losing 2 games. But I just feel that with the team we now have, we should be winning these games, really.
Sessignon. Mesut Ozil.
Got in each other's way there. Be careful there. We can't I wonder who he plays for.
Batshuayi.
Keeper's out.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Loftus-Cheek, good run. Tackle there.
Well, no question as to who's winning the battle in midfield at the moment. Some very impressive pressing in place here.
He's had that put on and the shot!
What a goal!
Oh, yes! It's
I think,
there!
it's actually Isak!
Got to be it!
I thought the substitutions have gone through.
To be it.
And I've used the R2 button actually again. I thought we'll try it.
The invitation was received with
the
such
button.
a
So if
clever
you want
run.
to take shots,
and he had that defence in utter
last
confusion.
minute winner. What a goal. I thought it was over, to be honest, but the kid's done well. I mean, Ozil there with Aina, then Loftus-Cheek, and a great ball there. And he's just used his strength, and then I've used the R2 to do the finesse type finish on the PlayStation controller on the PS4. So a great ball. I mean, nice, he turns his man, and a great angle. What a finish. I mean, wow. Really happy, especially with all the new players. That lift everybody.
And there goes
and that was the last
final
kick of the game.
What a game.
I think the episode could finish any time soon, so I'm going to wrap it up very quickly. We're lots of players, as you can see, some really good players. Let me know what you think about that first 11. We should actually get a place in Europe now. I mean, if we can keep them
I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw.
So, the episode here, we're going to still look at exploring some options and see what happens in terms
to keep plugging away.
Some of the players that we've looked to try and bring in as part of the squad. It doesn't necessarily mean that I'm going to actually try and purchase them, but look, we're 8th and we are only 4 points off 5th position. So let's just stick to 5th and see if we can get into that top 5, 6, 7 position. We'll take it. Now that we've got a better team, hopefully the chemistry will start to improve as well. And I'm going to end the episode here, so I just want to thank everybody for all their support. Really appreciate that. I hope you really like the team that I've put together. So if you do decide you're going to play your Master League team with a low-level team like that, so Batshuayi is accepted, Jagoev is open to moving, Medel is accepted, Highsedge was not the exact terms that we wanted. We'll go back and check those out later. But we're going to end the episode here. Just want to say thank you very much everyone for supporting the channel. Again, we want to try and get those 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time. And the Barcelona episodes will be coming now, so watch out for those. Do let me know your thoughts on whether we should go with the old guard, i.e. do we sell Messi or do we keep Messi? Let me know what you think. The Barcelona revolution is coming because remember, we're changing the game and taking over.